Okay, good. So we are now live. I mean, almost there. Okay, so I think we can start. We are on live YouTube, so fine. It's fine.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. A very warm welcome to all of you to our first hybrid meeting in our own venue in T Nagar in a play school. And kudos to Toastmaster Damodaran and Toastmaster Saroj for all the efforts. Are you excited? Please show emojis to show your excitement. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a small step. So here we have begun with a small step in the tender steps that too in a play school, so that we can graduate and go to post-graduation also and achieve the highest status in Toastmasters as a very progressive club very soon. We want all of your support to reach this status. So with this, I'm welcoming all of you to the 352nd meeting of Speak Magic Toastmasters Club, Area E4, Division E, District 120. Before starting the meeting, I would like to mention 3 ground rules which we follow in a Toastmasters meeting. Please turn off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. Second, as Toastmasters, we do not talk about sex, religion, and politics, so please refrain from the same. Please put yourself on mute if you are not speaking. Make sure you're in a silent environment and do not move here and there when you're in the offline space. As everybody in their life has a mission, our Toastmasters Club also has a mission. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning experience in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn foster self-confidence and personal growth. I am really excited to invite all of you to this first hybrid meeting. With this, I hand over the stage to our enthusiastic and passionate president of the club, Toastmaster Damodaran, who is here to welcome all of you. Over to you, Toastmaster Damodaran. Let us all give welcome everyone with an applause.
Thank you. So thank you. It was a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much, ma'am. So this is our first hybrid meeting which we are starting after a long time in T Nagar, right? I know like how Uma ma'am, Saroj, and we all the time going to different schools with no idea where to start. And each school will say, some school will say wait, other school will say we'll come back, send email, all these things we try. Finally, we found out that this place could we were able to get it. So this is a very important venue in T Nagar, one of the main commercial hub in Chennai, and that also this is in a primary place. And today itself there is another guest who said like we want to join from T Nagar. So that's the success of this one. So we will see. Also, we'll be able to increase more numbers, and we have different experience altogether, right? So with that said, let's welcome. Thank you all the guests who have joined this, because this is a very special meeting that we have here. So although this is first time we are doing it here, but thank you all the guests who have joined this meeting. With that said, let me hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, Maran, to take up the stage. Thank you.
Your voice was not very clear, Damodaran. I don't know why. Should any speaker or anything be on there? Because
others were let you others were you able to hear me clearly?
now it is slightly
No,
better.
no.
That time it was not very clear.
Ma'am, I too feel the same. It's not clear.
Felt the same. Yes, sir. It wasn't clear. Felt the same.
Yeah.
But we were able to comprehend you. But there was some
not very clear.
not
Yeah,
very
no,
clear,
yeah.
as she said.
Yeah, now it is clear, right?
Now it is better.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that is the thing. That is the first meeting we are trying to get.
We can find all the.
Okay, fine. So thank you all. So this is our first hybrid meeting which we are starting a long time in T Nagar, and T Nagar is one of the main commercial hub, and in that, so it is the main place where we have started. And there are one member already called us, and he told that he wants to join. He's from Tina, right? So that shows signs that we will get more members for our club, and we will get a different experience when more members join our club, and our club name also gets raised, and we'll get different experiences altogether. And good learning path which we are trying to set up. This is the first foundation which we are laying for this. Thank you so much, all the guests who have joined here. And let me hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, Sivakumar. Thank you.
Please introduce Toastmaster Shivakumaran.
Yeah,
that's okay. I will.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We can ask also secretary to say the last MOM meetings for the last meeting.
Yes, and before even we go there, let us, Lechu Karthik, are you ready with that MOM of last meeting? If you have it handy.
Yes, sir, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Please go ahead, read it, and then you can hand it over to us.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Give me a moment, sir. I'm checking it in there. Hello, all fellow Toastmasters, and thank you, presiding officer. That was a very lovely address of yours. And here I am, Secretary Toastmaster Lechu Karthik, with the minutes of the meeting of the earlier 351st meeting of us. So it happened on the 8th of February, and the Sergeant at Arms began the meeting, and the presiding officer, he went on with his, like the presiding officer, it was me on that day. I was a table topic master, and it was totally different meeting, which I didn't expect at all. Earlier, when the meeting started, only myself and Toastmaster Abhirami was there, who was the timer, and she is the general evaluator today. We began the meeting with a less number of audience, and slowly people began to join our meeting, and there were nearly 12 people who attempted table topics on that day. And it wasn't just a table topic marathon, it was a different one. It was a competition where the first two speakers will be competed, will be taken into votes, and the winner will be taken, and the winner will compete the third one in a similar phase. Out of the 12, one winner will be selected, and the winner has to post the give the winner toast talk of how does she feel on winning. So it was Toastmaster Archana Ramesh. She was from, I'm not sure from which club is she from, but she won, and there were many phenomenal speakers. Every speaker had their own perspective, and it was a wonderful session. We had our fellow speak magicians, Uma Ma'am participated, and Toastmaster Rishi participated, and that was a very lovely perspective of the earlier meeting. So it was about a table topic marathon. Last meeting was about. So that is the agenda, and the meeting went well, and it was ended by the presiding officer. Thank you all, and I'm giving this back to the today's presiding officer, Toastmaster Damodaran.
So thank you, Toastmaster Lechu Karthik. And let me invite Toastmaster of the day, Sivakumaran. He's from Wake Up Club, Toastmasters Club, and he's an active member there. And he has been participating here as well in multiple times. Let's welcome Toastmaster Sivakumaran.
Good morning, Speech Magic Toastmasters. Sorry, good evening, Speech Magic Toastmasters Club members. Because I'm from Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club, I am habituated to say good morning to every time. So it is repeating here. And I am really honored and pleasure to do this Toastmaster of the Day today's role in this meeting 352. And usually our regular meeting structure is this. We have our prepared speeches, then we go to our table topics, and at last we will have evaluations. This is the structure of a normal Toastmaster meeting. However, I have brought in a theme. So we are not just going to watch the meeting, we are going to climb a pyramid. So already only 4 members or 5 members are here in person. I don't know how many I can take along with me to climb the pyramid. So it is all going to be happening in our mind. I would ask this question. How many of you have heard about Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Can I get some answers?
Can you say it again?
Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Nobody heard about it before?
Maybe
Yes,
after you
may
give the
I?
theme.
Yeah, please.
It is there in B.Ed exam, I think. The previous exam, it's about the life hierarchy, like the basic needs, and then it will grow with the, higher order needs, like that.
Correct. Yeah, you are almost correct. And yes,
It is there
you
in
said you
B.Ed, I
have heard
remember,
about
but not correctly. Yes.
It is about meeting the basic needs of human being. Like the hierarchy goes like first psychological needs, then social needs, then self-esteem, and I think self-actualization. One more I'm missing. So it goes like this.
Nice. I get couple of answers from our members. It shows that the club members are very knowledgeable and very what is it? They know they've been searching for this kind of inquisitive answers from our life. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs have 5 levels. The first level is surviving. It is all physiological surviving. The second level is safety and security. And the third level is love and relationship. The fourth level is self-esteem. And the fifth and last level is self-actualization. So we are going to climb this Maslow's hierarchy of needs today. And also we are going to climb in 2 different ways. It's not going to be happening in a one day. It is going to happen in 2 different ways. One, we are going to see how collectively we are going to climb. We have, as humans, have climbed the ladder from the bottom to the top. And then how as individuals, we have climbed the ladder personally. So we are going to watch it in 2 different ways. I will come to continue my theme in after the general evaluator speaks. So now it's time for me to introduce the general evaluator of today's meeting. So let me get his introduction. General evaluator name is? Sorry, general evaluator name is?
Toastmaster Abhirami.
Abhirami.
Okay, yeah. General evaluator is Toastmaster Abhirami. To introduce her, she is from Ananagar Orators Toastmaster Club. She is from Chennai and working in an IT company. General evaluator Abhirami, over to you.
Toastmaster and dear guests, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a today's meeting general evaluator. As a general evaluator, I evaluate overall flow of the meeting, and I have 2 support team, tag team and the evaluate team. Now, very first, I will introduce our tag team. The very first of today's grammarian is Toastmaster Deepalashmi. She's come from Coimbatore Speaker Forum Toastmaster Club. She has been in the Toastmaster for the past 1 year, and she worked in the public sector bank, and she have 12 years of experience. She joined Toastmaster to enhance her communication and leadership skill. Toastmaster Deepalashmi is as a banker by passion and Toastmaster by profession. Now let's welcome today's timer, Toastmaster Deepalashmi.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So, time management is most important for communication and leadership skills. So, effective communication is not only what we say, it is about when we start. So, here today, my role is as a timer, I'm going to help you to track the time duration of the speech by the speaker and their roles. So there are 3 segments in our meeting. So the first one is prepared speech. So the time duration for prepared speech is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will share the green card. At 6 minutes, I will share the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will share the red card. Also, additional 30 seconds will be given to wrap up your speech. For table topic speakers, the time duration is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will share green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will share yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will share red card. Additional 30 seconds will be given to wrap up your speeches. So for evaluation, the time duration is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will show red card. So 30 seconds to complete. 30 seconds will be given for complete your evaluation. So over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepalakshmi. Next is our counter. Before I welcoming the counter, let's play a quick game. Okay, if I say head, please touch your head. If I say nose, please touch your nose. If I say chin means please kindly touch your chin. And if I say cheek means kindly touch your cheek. Everybody is understood?
Yeah, we got it,
Start.
Mr. Abhiram. It was clear. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's start. All of them ready? Kindly react. Yeah. Okay.
I've unmuted myself, so I'll respond to you. Like one has unmuted. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. It will be very good if everyone turn on the video if possible.
Maybe gradually they would turn on the video. We'll trust in that
Please
process.
go ahead. They will
You
turn
can
on.
go ahead. Yeah.
Seeing our excitement.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I start?
Sure. Of course.
Okay. Okay. I can't see everyone. That's why. Okay. Your head. Your nose. Your lips. Oh, your chin. Yeah, some people touch
Yeah,
chin
you.
first. Chin is here, right? What I said. I said to first. I said let's do what I said. It basically depends upon human psychology. The first human psychology will see. It's visualize what we do. Okay. So
You got it.
it's why just we played quick game. Toastmaster, our today's our content Lechu is allowed to learn people's psychology. That's why we played a quick game. Our counter our today's our counter Lachu Karthik is an IT profession. She is in Madurai. Now let's welcome today's our counter Lachu Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhirami, and that shows you are a very thoughtful and brilliant person. I'm very much impressed. So here's my counter report. So before going on to my narration, I do have a small story like Ms. Abhirami. So I'll take Toastmaster Rishi as a role player. So Rishi walks up to his office with a confident face, and he faces his boss. His boss questions him, Rishi, how much salary do you expect? Rishi's response goes on like, I expect 1 lakh, maybe. Like if he has too much of fillers and crutch words in his response, will the boss, though Rishi has confidence in his face, will the boss understand that whether he has confidence in his uh, logic or concept which he's about to narrate or which he's about to expect? He would use that dialogue as a reason to block him, maybe. So that's my point, and that's the entire point in having this role as an R counter. As an R counter, I would observe all the speakers present in this meeting with their usage of crutches, filler words, repetitions. If there is anything like that under that category, I would note down those things and I would share that at the end of the meeting to general evaluator. So knowing those, having account of these things will help the speaker to improve their proficiency and reach on to a greater level, so that you can ask your boss, I need 10 lakhs of salary, or I need 2 crores of salary. Why? We all deserve it, right? So get the confidence, train yourself. So that is my role, our counter. I'll be noting down your filler words, repetitions, everything. So be aware. And I'm giving this back to the general evaluator. Thank you, Abhirami.
Thank you, Sir Lachu Karthik. Next, tag role play is to a grammarian. Today's grammarian is Uma Nadraj. She is a communication coach and a passionate Toastmaster from Mysore. She believes the knowledge shared in the knowledge is multiple. Now, let's welcome today's grammarian, Uma Nadraj.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, everyone. My life is a constant battle between wanting to correct grammar and wanting to have friends. Today, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listen carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuses of English language as well, any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it's also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is perseverance, meaning doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Synonyms: grit, tenacity, resilience. Example: Speak Magic Club has the perseverance to fight despite all challenges. I request everyone to use the word of the day in their speeches or table topics, and you can give a thumbs up to encourage them. Suppose they use the idiom of the day, give a double thumbs up. Today's idiom of the day is come rain or come shine, meaning doing something regardless of the circumstances or challenges. Example: come rain or come shine, Speak Magic is ready to create magic. So here we are all set to get ready to listen to the prepared speeches, and I'll come back when the general evaluator calls me to present my report. Over to you, general evaluator. Thank you.
Sir, I will note down the points and I will give my report at the end. Now I hand over the session to today's TM Modi. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Abhirami, for introducing the tag team and setting the rules for our today's meeting. And I will continue my theme. I have mentioned that as a humanity, how we climb the Maslow's hierarchy from bottom to top. The first place where we are at now is the surviving level. So the surviving level humanity has faced did not happen in recent past. It would have happened 10,000 years ago, where the basic needs are not available. We have to earn our food and we have to survive. So that day's man's only a day objective would be either I have to take lunch from outside or I will become lunch to something else. So that is the situation 10,000 years ago. And I have a question. So what is the first invention human has made which was the beginning of all the other inventions? The first meaningful invention human has made. Can I get some answers?
Wheel.
Sorry?
Wheel cut that chakram wheel, say right down.
Yeah, wheel is fine. Wheel happened.
Fire. Oh.
Correct. Yes. Fire is the first thing which we had. Before that, they have made the axe, the knife to cut the rocks and other things. However, fire has given the bedrock for our agriculture. So fire is the first greatest invention. After that, we have made huts and all other settlements to protect ourselves. Then at this stage, the survival level of the matrix is over. Then we move to safety, where we have developed kingdoms, where we have started to protect ourselves. We now have agriculture and fire, but we know we have to protect it. Otherwise, somebody might come and steal it. So we have our safety level. Then my house is there, my food is there, at least my basic needs are met. So now I go for love and relationship and connections. So Toastmaster is also one of the connections. We are as a community, as a fraternity coming here and developing our skills. So people on that age have started communicating to one another and developing the love and relationship among themselves. That is the third level. Then the fourth level is esteem. Now I got food, I got place, I got good family and good friends among us. But I'm not satisfied. I want something else. That is, I want to prove myself. I have to invent. I have to showcase my talent to others. I have to prove them, yes, I can do this. I'm not a normal person. I can invent more and more things. And that is good for the humanity. If that thing haven't happened, you would have stopped with fire itself. Then we got electricity. Then we got internet. And all these inventions are made by greatest people who have stayed on the fourth level of Maslow's hierarchy. And the last level is self-actualization. I will come at last because it is not something which is related, something which is most relevant to this four stages in the hierarchy. Now it is time for our prepared speeches. So to prepared speech, I have two speakers lined up for today's speech. The first speaker is Toastmaster Saroj Kumar. To introduce Saroj Kumar, I would like to see. Yeah, Saroj stays in Chennai with his family. He is working in a software company. He's in Toastmasters for last 2 years. His hobbies are watching movies and going on road trips. Nice. And to read his speech objectives, I would like to call his evaluator, Toastmaster Damodaran.
The speaker, Toastmaster Saroj Kumar, his speech details are, his title is Deal With It, and Level 1, Project 2, Intro to Vocal Variety and Body Language, Pathway is Presentation Mastery. So let us welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster Damodaran. Now I would like to invite Toastmaster Saroj Kumar to deliver his speech. Saroj Kumar, deal with it. Deal with it, Saroj Kumar.
Okay. Thank you very much, the Toastmaster of the day. Can you hear me and see me? Am I audible, visible? Yeah? Okay. So, hello everyone. This is a new environment for me, so little bit uncomfortable, but I'm very much excited. So, before I start, right, what is the very special about today? What is the day today? 14th of February, right? 14th of February. So, what clicks first when I say 14th of February?
Day today.
Valentine's
One
Day.
more mass Memorial Day.
Yeah?
Black Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, right? So when I was in college, I used to mark my calendar. 14th of February, mark it, because before that, 1 week before, you have to buy cards, impress some girls, and so on. I never succeeded in that, but I tried my best. But today, I'm not going to tell about 14th of February, that is the Valentine's Day. Today, I'm going to tell about 13th of February, which I marked for this year because 13th of February was my code freeze day. Because I work as a software developer, and the code freeze is the day when you basically stop doing coding. Okay, stop doing coding in the sense you cannot push your code to your code base because everything is frozen. That's the day, and after that they start releasing your product. Okay, so 13th of February was the yesterday it was, and it was the Friday, last day of the week. Since it was code freeze day, right? From the morning, I was trying to push something which I have been working since a long time, and I was not been able to. Guess why? Because there was some remote server somewhere in East Coast America, some AWS server which was offline. And when I got that news like it is offline, I cannot push my code. I tried because everything was ready. You try again, push it. It was not working. So I went to my manager. Not physically, but virtually, because I am working from home. So I went to him, I asked him, the server is offline. What should I do? You know what he told me? He told me, deal with it. I was just taken aback. Time froze. Everything around me stopped. It is not because he told me, deal with it. It is because that is the same bunch of words, phrases that I told to my younger son the same day. You know what happened yesterday's morning? I was very much engrossed in my laptop. My head sunken in the keyboard. I was trying to push my code. Nothing was working. I was very much worried. I was not able to think properly. At that time, my younger son, he came to me. because he has to go to school, and every day the routine is like I will help him in preparing for his school. Okay? I will give his uniform, give him water, give him this, giving that. But that day I completely forgot everything. And he came to me, asked me, Da, where is my water? Where is my brush? Where is my that? Then I got irritated. I just told him, deal with it. And the same deal with it is coming back to me. And I was like, so much, I mean, how can the same thing happen, right? So in life, we are always faced with this kind of situation where something comes to you, right? Something comes to you, and when you are up against the wall, there is nothing is working. But since we are human beings, right? So we cannot just say, no, it is not working, just leave it. No, we'll try our best. We'll do everything that we can, and then we'll overcome all the challenges, all possibilities, we'll explore and try to do whatever we can very nicely, and finally we'll succeed. We'll try to at least succeed. We may succeed, we may not succeed, but we'll definitely try to succeed. And that is what exactly what happened. I was observing my son, who is like 5.5 years now. He was trying to do everything of his own. He took a stool, he stood on the stool, then he did the brush himself, he took everything himself, he did the toilet, everything himself, and then while coming to the breakfast, he took, because my wife is very much busy in preparing everything for him. So he went to my wife, he asked for the breakfast, he took the plates, he kept on it, I kept on the table, he started eating. And just before going to school, he came back to me and he said, Da, you know what? I did it. Don't worry. I was like surprised, and you know what? The same thing happened with my manager also. Because at the end of the day, when my manager, I mean, he was also very anxious because what is going to happen if I don't check in the code. But my manager at the end, when he came back to me, I also told my manager, don't worry, I have done it. Right? So how I did it and what all steps I took to do it, that is not matter of concern here. What matters is I dealt with it. I think that is the innate nature of us, the human beings. When we are pushed against something which is very tough, our best of qualities that comes ashore, and we display those kind of qualities which we don't display normally, right? And by displaying that, what we prove is that only sky is the limit, right? What about you, my dear Toastmasters? Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Saroj Kumar, for delivering such a wonderful speech. Yeah, deal with it. We all would have gone through that word so many times in our life where difficult managers are there, difficult people are there. They will simply say, deal with it. I don't care. I have some other better things to work about. But what's very admiring here is his little son has taken it up and he has done all these works by himself. So that is a very good takeaway from Saroj's speech today. And moving on to the next speech, the next speaker is Toastmaster Chitra. To introduce Toastmaster Chitra, she is an ardent follower of practicing yoga and meditation, chartered accountant and attorney by profession, leading the role of general counsel in ePropel. She joined Toastmasters because she believes that speaking is easy, but still speaking for the heart is what creates understanding. And to read her speech objectives, I would like to introduce her evaluator, Toastmaster Kirtana.
Greetings, fellow Toastmasters, and my special greetings to Speak Magic Club, and congratulations on conducting your first hybrid meeting. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay. So a special greetings to my target speaker, Toastmaster Chitra, and the purpose of her speech today is to cultivate an understanding of how her emotions impact relationships. It is also designed to help the member identify how others' emotions impact his or her emotional state. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of her experience journaling emotions or being aware of emotions when interacting with the others. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, evaluator Toastmaster Kirtana. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Chitra to come on front. And Toastmaster Chitra, the speech title is 100 rupees and a lifetime lesson. 100 rupees and a lifetime lesson. Toastmaster Chitra.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Let me begin this session with a simple and different question. Have you ever tried off not getting angry the whole day? Any answers?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't
Yes.
hear.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm repeating my question again. Have you ever tried off not getting the angry the whole day? See,
Yes.
see, listen to me again. It's not about postponing it. It's not about hiding it. It's not about eliminating as well. My mother weighed me somehow at the age of 7, and she asked me to not to get angry for the whole day. I accepted with full confidence and wholehearted enthusiasm because if I won, I may get 100 rupees. I thought how difficult it can be. Let us face the challenge. But you believe it or not, at 9:30 a.m. exactly, someone stole my pencil. And my younger brother, he teased me like anything. I literally controlled my anger and I dramatically walk away. Outside, I look very disciplined, but inside, a volcano was erupting like hell. End of the day, I won the challenge. But do you think it is a real win? No, it is not a genuine win. At that age, I strongly felt emotional intelligence is about eliminating all of your emotions. If I stay calm, I'm silent. If I stay calm, I'm matured. If I stay calm, I have succeeded. This is what I just thought about emotions. But later on, when years passed, I really understand that emotional intelligence is something profound. It is not about eliminating your emotions, It is about managing your emotions. Management always begins with awareness, you believe it or not. Have you ever felt when you get anger, your heartbeat rate increases and your adrenaline surges like anything? And you may feel your breath is like very fast and shallow. I would like to advise one thing. When you get anger, just change your face to your breath. Because breath is the remote control of controlling, not controlling. It will be giving you more awareness. One deep inhalation and one steady and slow exhalation. If you observe this breath watching, it will teach you how to respond, not to react. My mother somehow planted a seed inside me. Now that seed gave me a full perspective of emotional intelligence. In my office, some colleague criticized my work. Some family member may misunderstood. In a traffic, already I was in a stress in a traffic. That red light gave me a full blow. But at that time, I used to justify. I used to defend my anger. Now I started giving a pass. Just started observing my breath. Rather than reacting, if you learn how to respond, it will help you to choose the next sentence. That will help you to choose the quality of your sentence. At that age, that 100 rupees is not a real win, you believe it or not. My self-mastery, it is the real reward. Now I would like to give you a challenge. Just try to be not getting angry. The real control is not coming from controlling your emotions. It is bringing your awareness. If you bring awareness, you could watch your response very consciously. So how about you? How do you like to bring awareness in your day-to-day life? Next time, when your heartbeat rises, when your adrenaline surges, just for 10 seconds, watch your breathe. I don't ask you to be a yoga master. There is a vast difference between response and reaction. With this, I'm handing over the dice to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you. Sorry,
Yeah, they are in mute actually.
you are on mute. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I muted them because there was some sound from that side. I shall not repeat that.
Yeah. I was telling it was a fantastic speech by Chitra. Emotional intelligence is a need of the hour because I feel it each and every day. I go and work at office. Somebody will tell something stupid, and if I start to react to that, I cannot concentrate on my deliverables. And we have to develop the skill innately into ourselves, which is a need of the hour. Thank you, Chitra, for delivering the speech. And I would like to invite Division E Director to our meeting now. She has just joined in person. So please give a claps and invite our division director to our meeting. And moving on, I would just continue with my theme before go to table topic master. I have just left the Maslow's hierarchy at the stage where we have discussed about how humanity have climbed the pyramid of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now we will see how individuals have climbed the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So, thank you. I always I always have this question. I think most of you also will have this question. That question is, நம்ம வாழ்க்கை எதை நோக்கி போகுதுன்னே தெரியல. என்ன நடக்குது நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில ஏன் நம்ம இதெல்லாம் பண்றோம்? So I have this question. And sometimes we will be thinking, yes, we are going to achieve this. Sometimes we'll be thinking that is not happening. This is utter failure. I am going to stay with whatever I have. So this question is pervasive with many human beings. So that is what this hierarchy is about. The first stage is always surviving stage. But we all born as a kids. Our only role is cry, get food, and enjoy our day, play, and then sleep again. So this is the surviving stage. Then we have our safety stage, where we study our school and college days. We say that always our parents and all our relatives will say that, right? 10th மட்டும் நீ pass பண்ணிடு, you will be master in everything. Then they will say 12th pass பண்ணிடு, you will be master in everything. Then college pass பண்ணிடு, you will be master in everything. This is what they say. What they simply mean is secure your job, be in a safer place, so your life is also the foundation is properly laid down. So that is safety stage of an individual. Then we have the third stage, which is love and relationship. I also wanted to love some girl when I was in college. Those are all so dreamy days. I was so thinking that I will talk to this girl and I like her. She's looking at me. All dreams were there. And I developed some relationships, but at last I ended up in a arranged marriage. So don't think too much about that. I talk to all girls and all. No, it's not like that. Everything is in our mind. Then at last we go to esteem stage. While I went to esteem stage, I get married to my wife, which is an arranged marriage. Then only I get to know that there is nothing in love. So எல்லாமே நம்ம கனவு மட்டும்தான். அங்க கிடைக்கிறதெல்லாம் we'll get all the responsibilities and all the difficult tasks will be assigned to us all the time. So that is the fourth stage, which is identity. So I told in a very humorous way, but the thing is, this love and affection, love and relationship, then this esteem is the stages which a person attains something meaningful in his life, because he got his family and he got his esteem where he creates an identity for himself in the society. He establishes himself, this is what I am and this is what I am going to do, right? So with that, I will continue my theme after we complete our table topic session. So to introduce our table topic master, I would like to table topic master is not here. The table topic master is Rohit. Sorry, Rohit's introduction is not. Rohit's introduction is not available with me, but he looks very enthusiastic and very energetic Toastmasters. Please join me in inviting Toastmaster Rohit to the podium.
Thank you, everyone. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Say thumbs up, right? Okay. So before we proceed with the table topic session, I would like to congratulate everyone for conducting this hybrid meeting for the first time. And congratulations to Speak Magic to Toastmaster Club. And I'm privileged to be here after a very long time. Why we conduct this table topic session? First of all, this is to develop the aptitude of impromptu speaking. Now, impromptu speaking is what? Many a times in life, in your professional situations or in your personal life, you will face scenarios where you have to answer to your bosses, you have to answer to your colleagues in a very professional manner. In those situations, you should not freeze, right? You have to show your capability. Now, to do that, you have to develop this aptitude of instant thinking as well as speaking on your feet. These two capabilities is not easy when it comes to a lot of individuals. Now, to develop this, what we do, we subject ourselves to situations where we have to speak impromptu, where the topic is given to us, which is unknown to us, for an extended period of time. So, welcome to Toastmaster table topic session, where I'll be doing the same. I'll be giving you a topic. I'll be randomly picking any person, be it online or offline, be it guest or an existing member. Before starting with the topic, I'll just lay out the rules. Rules is that the person has to speak for a minimum of 1 minute. Maximum, it will go up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There'll be different cards in between. Green card will be shown at 1 minute. Amber card will be shown at 1 minute 30 seconds. And red card will be shown at 2 minutes. So after the red card, within 30 seconds, you have to complete your speech. If not, then your speech will be disqualified. So the other point that I want to make is I'll encourage every speaker to include the word of the day, that is perseverance, and also I'll encourage them to include the idiom of the day, that is come rain, come shine. So let's start with the table topics. You would first like to welcome Toastmaster Damodaran. So I'll start with in-person and then we'll move up to online participants. So welcome. So first, welcome, sir. And your topic for today is, since we are on the theme that Maslow's hierarchy of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I have conducted my topics in a similar manner. My first topic for today is, tell us about someone who is very important to you. And in what way? Okay.
Hello all. So when we say it is someone who is very important, I will say my dad, right? So he is although I am not staying along with him, he is old actually. So, but he is living alone in my native place, and he manages everything himself, and he is a very strong time manager. Like means he will manage the time like anything. And whenever I speak something, also he will exactly morning he will not attend my calls, right? He will not attend. He will say because no I have no time. I will go. He will be very busy after retirement. Also he'll be very busy, and he will not even have time to speak. So sometimes evening or sometimes I will try to return. And he never calls me also because and he'll have specific times. That time I used to speak to him. So he's very important to me in the sense in many places whenever there is some decisions which I used to take, he used to give his guidance, and his experience will really was really help is helping me in different aspects, right? And many thoughts like which he has is all long-term thinking, right? So that's all things which I learned from him, right? So really he is very important, and that's what I always cherish in his experience and his thought process and all. Thank you that I'm handing over to.
Thank you, Toastmaster Damodaran. I think we all love our father and we all learn a lot from our parents. And like Toastmaster Damodaran said, they all teaches us a very minute thing in our life, which is how to conduct ourselves, how to live our life peacefully, how to conduct with others and all that. By moving to the next topic, I'll ask someone from the online participants to. Okay, Rishi is there with us. Toastmaster Rishi will be taking the next topic. So, Toastmaster Rishi, for you, the topic is how do you like to spend a quiet evening at home? Just share your experience with us.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Rohit, for the wonderful topic. I would like to, share my experience about today's experience because today I went to a very beautiful waterfalls in Tirunelveli. So yeah, there are two waterfalls. One is the Aindarvi. In Tamil it is Aindarvi, but in English what they say it is five falls. And there is another falls called as Kutralam Falls, which is a very good falls. So today I had a lot of fun there, and I went with my family. It was a very good experience. Still, the water was very low. We had we had so much fun, and we also had many other travelers who came from from Tirunelveli as well as from Chennai, Nagarkoil, where which is Damodaran's hometown. They were very, like it was a very good place because I haven't gone to Kutralam as well as Aindarvi, which is a falls in Tirunelveli. And speaking about the experience, it was a very good experience, and we had a lot of fun. And my relatives also had a lot of fun, and we also had. I had also a lot of experience. I mean, I had, I was driving the car, so I found it very interesting from my side because I like cars, as you can see in the virtual background. And yeah, that was a very good experience. And yeah, this is how I would spend my time in my weekend. What about you, Table Topic Master? Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rishi. So definitely I'll be needing the location of those falls and places where you have visited, because I myself is I very much like to travel to places. I'm a mountain person, not a beach person, but I love to take your suggestion to go to places. For the next topic, I would like to, okay, already we have hands up from our very own Uma ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to take the next topic?
Yes.
Okay. So, for you, ma'am, Question is, how do you celebrate when something good happens to you? How do you like to celebrate when something good happens to you?
Can you repeat once again? I'm not able to hear properly.
Ma'am, for you, the topic is, how do you like to celebrate when something good happens to you?
Hey, Speak Magic is celebrating its first hybrid meeting. We're excited. So, this is how I used to jump whenever something good happens. Initially, this used to be the enthusiasm and euphoria whenever anything good happens. Of late, when I have turned more towards spirituality, I have learned that whenever it is either good or bad, you should take it in a balanced way. Jumping when you're very excited and feeling very morose when you're not having any, when there is a failure, I think takes you to different extremes. But when you are balanced, that is the real thing. You should not feel too excited or too happy when something good happens, and you should not feel too depressed or when any failure happens. That is the level of maturity you get as you grow older. And I think I'm getting it slowly. I was not, though I felt excited today, I didn't show it too much. So maybe I'm getting little mature. That is what I felt. Otherwise, I used to jump and I used to feel very excited when something good happens. But of late, I feel you should feel balanced. Only then you can take both failure and happiness in a proper stride. So that is the real thing. When you have a balanced state of mind, you can appreciate both happiness and grief in an equanimous state of mind. And when you persevere towards it, come rain or come shine, you can take both in a equal manner. So many times I have checked myself whether I'm too happy or whether I go in a low state of mind. And I take that awareness nowadays and feel that you should have that balanced state of mind. So I urge every one of you to have that balanced state of mind whenever you are too happy or too sad. What do you think? Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Definitely, Toastmaster Uma ma'am. I'm equally excited on this hybrid meeting that we have conducted this time. And let me assure you, since I'm staying just half a kilometer away from here, probably if my office permits, I'll be joining every weekend in person. So to go to the next meeting, since we already have a hand raised, I'll first call out Mr. Toastmaster Shravan Kumar. So, am I audible, Mr. Toastmaster Shravan Kumar?
Yes, you are very clear.
Okay. So, the topic for you is what is your go-to food when you're the happiest and why?
Could you repeat again?
What is your go-to food that you order when you are the happiest and why?
Dear Toastmasters and guests, फलों का राजा आम है is the
Shravan, your voice is too low, Shravan.
We're not able to hear you.
Yeah.
Can somebody confirm? Just
Still the same, sir.
give me a moment. Sorry for the inconvenience. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Shravan.
Okay.
Yeah,
फलों
it's
का
better
राजा
now.
आम है. Okay. फलों का राजा आम है is the saying I have learned since childhood. I don't know the reason. The moment whenever I feel happy, I always like to eat a mango fruit. and that is my go-to food to whenever I want to celebrate. But unfortunately, mango is available only during the summer. So the rest of the time, whenever I feel so happy, I always go for a sweet dish. But nowadays, I go for a sweet dish that made without the white sugar. Any sweet dish that made up natural sugars like fruit extracts or date extract or a sugarcane extract. So these are all the foods I always consume during my happiness moment, and I always try to celebrate. Uh, if I want to celebrate something or something within myself, I always consume those foods. So that is my go-to food. Topics master, how about you? I apologize for inconvenience caused with my audio. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shravan Kumar, for sharing this. Even my go-to food after coming here after moving to Chennai is obviously the one and only biryani, right? So I'm coming from Calcutta. There we have like one or two types, and mostly the one without masalas. But here I have explored like more than 10 types of biryani. I've already explored more than 10, 20 restaurants all over the place. So yeah, I don't know how. So yeah, moving to the next topic, Jaya Kalyani ma'am wants to volunteer.
Yeah.
So Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, for you the topic is, so imagine that you have extra time tomorrow. What would you like to do?
Actually, daily I have extra time because I'm working as a teacher in a school, so I have plenty of extra time. Now, if tomorrow I have extra time, I would like to go for an outing, clean the house, and many more other works, or maybe sit and chat with my friends or do a party with my friends. I have many options, but the main option is that I would like to go for a long drive with my husband. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani. Anyone from our guest who wants to volunteer for this session? I can see new names. Marutesh, am I audible?
Yes, I'm audible.
Would you like to take one topic?
Yes.
Okay. The topic for today is share something that you have tried recently in terms of sports. Or share what you would like to play, be it cricket, football, anything.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, table topic master. My favorite game are cricket, football. It helps us to show our talent, uh, inner talent to the people, and also it helps us to have fun. When someone miss the catch, we'll be very happy, and if someone our team got a good score, we'll be very happy. And also these games helps us to have a good relationship, bonding, and mainly the courage that we want to win. These are the things we'll we'll get from this sports. And one thing I would like to tell is sports are certain age it will be very good. And even a few days back we had a send off for the school students as a teacher, and we colleagues also used to play on that match. That time, one of my colleague got hurt because if the students fall, they will not have so much of effect. But over the age, based on the age, sometimes when bigger person used to play, sports, they'll get more hurt or fractures. Hence, play very carefully. This is some of the thing for the elders. I would like to give message. Thank you. Back to the table.
Thank you, Toastmaster Marutesh, for sharing. I feel like we have all encountered in our life such scenarios where we have broken our limbs or legs because of playing uh, things or sports as a child. So, moving to the next topic, I would like to invite the next guest, which is Vidya Roshni. Vidya Roshni. Am I audible?
Yes, I am audible.
Yeah, Vidya. So, for you, the topic is so if you could learn any new skill just for fun, what would it be?
Come again, please.
If you would like to learn any new skill just for fun, what would it be?
Game. If I like to learn anything, yeah, I would suggest take this in a way. If I learn anything new, what would I learn? For example, if you ask me in this world, the best thing to learn is how to succeed in our life. So, what are those best ways to succeed? Because this world is full of people who wearing a mask, pretend themselves as good, but pulling us back. What are the steps we move forward? They definitely pull us back in another way. So that's what this world. So in this way, we are here to learn something new to protect our mind because our mindset is not stable all the time. Whenever we see some of the negativity in this world, we definitely we feel somewhat low. That's what we are. But in this way, we have to learn something to protect our mindset and protect ourselves from those negativity around us. So that's the best thing to learn in this world. It's very necessity, even these days, because as this today's word of the day is perseverance. We need to have that perseverance as our identity. Whenever we have that perseverance as our identity, we can get a chance to know about ourselves, how perseverance we are, and we have to move forward towards a goal. And despite those negativities pulling us back, we should push ourselves forward. That's what perseverance all about. And have that perseverance as your identity and move forward in your life towards a goal and come shine. Back to TTM. That's the best thing we should learn in this world.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vidya Rashmi. Thank you for sharing this. With this, I think we are done with the table topic session. I'd like to invite Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shivakumar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit, for effectively conducting today's table topic master session. And before moving on to the next section, and also I would talk about the theme for a few minutes. And I would like to invite today's visiting club officer, Toastmaster Bhagat. He has joined with us online in our meeting. He's there. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Bhagat to share a few words to all the members about today's meeting and about the club and other activities.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening to all Toastmasters and guests. Happy to see you in the first hybrid meeting. Unfortunately, I was not able to make my presence in live because I am living in Vellore currently. So I joined in online and attending your meeting in the very first time. Soon, once I coming to Chennai for any reason or any opportunity, I will definitely come to your venue whenever you plan to fix offline and a hybrid meeting. And happy to see everyone from other clubs, including other cities as well, who joined and supporting for this today's meeting. So highly appreciate it, and hoping to see you again in with activeness. Keep up the same spirit. So try to implement with joint meetings and outdoor meetings in future as well, so that we will get a lot of contacts and get wide exposure as well. So this is what I would like to say. All the very best. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bhagat, for joining in us today. Your words are so pleasant to hear and encourages all of us, and we'll continue to do all the good works what we are doing into Speak Magic Toastmaster Club. And to finish my theme of the day, I would like to take few minutes. Please bear with me. That is, I said we start with surviving, then we move to safety, then we move to love and relationships, and then we move to esteem. The top one, the pyramid goes like this, right? The top one is always the minimal one. That is self-actualization. So in all these 4 stages, we ask from life what we need. But in self-actualization, we start to give back to life. So that is a beauty at the top level, because safety, relationship, self-esteem, identity, all are like we are establishing ourselves. But once we reach the top, we say that, yes, I can give it back to society. I can give it back to life. I can give it back to all the members. And the crowd at the top is very, very, very small. So if I tell some esteemed people who are all like our Kamaraj, who has given so much of education to all the students of Tamil Nadu. We are all here because of all the good works he has done during this period. And let's say Martin Luther King, the revolutionized person who has given so much to American black community, where today they are still fighting, but they were able to lead a genuine and very lavish life among all the other fellow Americans. And also, why I'm saying that the crowd is very less is, I will take one example. We all know about Buddha, right? Buddha is an enlightened person. He has given so much to the society, but he said there is no God. But what we have done, we have made him as a God, and we started to pray him. So that is why I said the top level, the top section of the pyramid is the people are very, very, very low, but they are the people who are running this humanity, who are giving back so much to this humanity and guiding us to our betterment, to also our development. With this, I conclude my theme, and also think which is the stage you are at your life. You always will be circling at one stage to the other stage. However, when you get a question in life, please recall this Maslow's hierarchy of needs and see that this is where I am at. And moving on to the next section, I would like to call General Evaluator Abhirami to run evaluations and also the tag reports. Over to you, Abhirami.
Thank you, T. Modi. Before giving my report, I call the evaluator speaker 1, Toastmaster Damodaran. Let's welcome Toastmaster Damodaran.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chitra, Abhirami, for introducing this. So let me give the general, evaluation of Toastmaster Saroj. So first of all, I will have to congratulate him for the title which he has chosen, Deal with It. It's an awesome title, right? The moment you say deal with it, people all are hooked up to the title itself, to be the curious what is happening. And the next is the opening. Opening was also good. And overall, the structure and all the overall speech was very good, right? The opening, and then he was able to hook up the situation, 2 different situations. One is in the office versus what has happened in the house. And he tied up that moment, he gave it to the deal with it to his kid, and he responded, how he responded, and he showed that as well. And the message is, at any different situations, we'll have to deal with it. We should not shy away. That was also good. Now, the things which can be improved is something like this, right? Probably along with that opening, some kind of additional quotes or something. Say something like that. Winners don't complain about the wind, they adjust their sails. This hits straight to the nail that it's how we manage is what is required when any situation happens. So that is one thing. And the next thing is you might have gone into depth of how he handled the situation. So this was a boss told deal with it, and kid was also deal with it, but he was able to go in depth. So probably I would suggest Saroj to basically go in depth. So how he handled that situation when manager told deal with it. So what are the steps he took it? Because AWS server was down. Yes, everyone became curious. Okay, that server is down. And so how that situation, how he was able to come up? Was the server up or what happened? So if that has been added, little bit more depth and more connection would have happened. So that is something which was this. And the message can be little bit more stronger, right? So with how he handled it, from that he can take some message and give that how to deal with any situation. Or say, first I observed all the things and I took out stock of the situation, something like that. So that can be taken up as lesson. So, but overall, a very good speech, and it hooked up the audience. Everyone were curious on this speech title. It was good, the title and everything, right? Thank you. If these feedbacks are ordered, I think it will become a very great speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Damodaran, for clear and detailed report. Now let's welcome the Toastmaster Kirtana, speaker to evaluator. Let's welcome Toastmaster Kirtana.
Greetings once again, fellow Toastmasters, and thank you, General Evaluator, and a special greetings to my target speaker, Toastmaster Chitra. So since I'm from Award City Toastmaster, I would like to present an award to you, Toastmaster Chitra. So my evaluation will be under the acronym award. So the A stands for appreciation, and the topic 100 rupees and a lifetime lesson was curious enough to keep us hooked, to see really what you're coming to tell us. And the W stands for the wow aspects of your speech. And some notable words I found throughout your speech are illuminating, profound, perspective, self-mastery, and some another phrases that I found was watching your response. Management begins with awareness, respond, not react, adrenaline surge. And these are the wow aspects regarding the notable words and phrases. And A stands for achievements. So the first, you moved towards a little bit closer towards the camera. So that really emphasizes, that body language really emphasizes your message clearly. And the way you narrated your personal experience, so that you can bring a little bit of more reflection and clarity on the emotional intelligence part. So that was a real achievement there. And beginning with a question at the start of the speech, it immediately grabs the attention of the audience. So that these are some of the achievements in your speech today. And coming to the recommendations. So recommendations, I would like to first recommend a bit on your tone. So you can use a little bit of a pause, a little bit of ups and downs, that high volume and low volume, to emphasize a bit more of your message. And the gestures really speak about your confidence, right? So I would recommend you that you can stand a little bit away from your camera, so that we can spare a little bit of more space. You can move to the left, right, and use that space. So space usage, that is your recommendation. And one more thing, the building up of the speech up to the point of bringing personal experience for reflections on emotional intelligence was good. But I would recommend you to persevere a bit more, so that your conclusion can have an impact on the audience. Okay, so that is what we are looking into, what a well-rounded speech is, right? And finally, downloading and documenting and summing up of all my reflections here, The titling was curious enough to keep the audience on hooks. And listening to you made us reflect on our emotional intelligence as well. And taking my friendly recommendations into your next speech, come rain or come shine, I'm sure you can ace your future projects in Toastmasters. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Keetana, for creative report. Now it's time to get report from the tag team. The first, let's welcome timer for today's report. Let's welcome timer Deepalashmi.
Good evening to all. I'm back with my timer report. For prepared speaker, Toastmaster Saroj has spoke for 5 minutes and 9 seconds. The prepared speaker 2, Toastmaster Chitra, has spoken for 6 minutes 8 seconds. For table topic speakers, Toastmaster Damodaran 1 minute 27 seconds. Toastmaster Rishi 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Uma Natraj 2 minutes 9 seconds. Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani 28 seconds. Toastmaster Marudesh 1 minute 51 seconds. Toastmaster Vidya Roshani 1 minute 46 seconds. For Toastmaster Shravana Kumar, due to technical issues, I couldn't record the timing duration. For evaluator, Toastmaster Damodaran 2 minutes 59 seconds. Toastmaster Keetana 3 minutes 3 seconds. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Toastmaster Keetana for sharp timing report. Now let's welcome the accountant Lechu Karthik.
Hello all. Here is my accountant's report. Come rain or come shine, one has to talk first, even if it's having the filler words, whatever may be. But you have to talk rather being silent. With that say, I'm going on to the actual accountant report. Toastmaster Shivakumaran, the TMOD, he has used more than twice as and repetitions like so. Toastmaster Damodaran, the presiding officer, table topic speaker, and also the evaluator, even he has used more than twice as. And I could not go on with the track him using repeated words. He was clear. Third, we had a general evaluator, Toastmaster Abhirami. I didn't track any filler words or repetitions. She was clear according to me. Maybe, yeah, she was fine. Hope I'm audible to all.
Yeah. You are.
Yes.
Next, Toastmaster Saroj, in his prepared speech, he was highly conversational. So I think the R's, when we are conversational, it is very hard to find the filler words and other things. So I felt it hard. But the repetition is like right, so, and he has some repetitions in his speech. So if he listens to the recording, he can there are some regular repetitions that Saroj sir uses. So consciously working on the delivery would help on to reduce these repetitions. Next, Toastmaster Chitra ma'am has really worked on her speech, and there was a point she used, like, while beginning her speech, she was doing this like that sound is also a filler. So I noted that, and at the end of her speech, I think she forgot or something. There was some unusual pass, real. After that, she made a very long pass. After that, she said way. I'm not sure if that is a part of her notes or it is a fault, but I noted that and I found that to be unusual. So hence I've noted it. Then Toastmaster Rohit, he was flawless. He was also conversational, but still I didn't find any unusual passes or pillars or something. So he was great. Then Toastmaster Rishi, I found more than thrice the filler words, and the word "and" he used that multiple times in his table topic speech. Toastmaster Uma Natraj was flawless. Toastmaster Marutesh used filler words like these things. Vidya Roshini was flawless and her phonetics was outstanding. I know Vidya Roshini is a phonetics trainer, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I've heard in one of her speeches, so she was flawless. And Mr. Shravan Kumar, his speech was good, and I didn't notice much of, there were some filler words, but I didn't notice much of the counts. So overall, people were good. They had a decent count. It wasn't not so much, so that was fine. And I have a feedback on how to look on to your filler words and other things. When do we use filler words? When we are out of words or when we are unaware of what to speak. So that situation creates a time that we have to use filler words or something to give us time to think. So to work on that, we have to develop our vocabulary. And how can we develop our vocabulary? By reading or interacting with more people who speaks this language more efficiently. So when we collaborate with more people or when we read more content, our vocabulary gets strengthens. Like I do have a list of in my bucket list. I do have a list of authors. Like there are many, and I've listened to their interviews and speeches. They'll be like a river flowing without a barrier. There will be no filler words on them because they are authors. They are full of words. Why do they need a filler word to fill in their delivery? So catch in that idea, read more, interact with brilliant people, and your filler words automatically go down. If you increase your vocabulary, your filler words will go down. And if you have lesser filler words, people will listen to you more effectively. And that is the key thing which every public speaker needs. And thanks for your time. That is my tips of of today. And all the speakers are great. I'm giving this back to the general evaluator, Toastmaster Abhinami.
That is Karthik for a mindful monitoring. Well done. And now it's time to introduce today's grammarian for the report. Let's welcome Uma Atraj, today's grammarian.
Good vocabulary and good grammar are essential for a Toastmaster speech, especially. So today we had the usage of the word of the day and idiom of the day by three people. Myself, Toastmaster Vidya Roshini, and also Toastmaster Lachu Karthik used the idiom of the day, and the others two used the word of the day. So whenever a word of the day and idiom of the day is given, I request all the speakers and table topic speakers to use it, because it's a nice opportunity to learn a new word and idiom. And when you use it, you also get the hang of it, how to use that word. You also learn a new word, and it's a nice opportunity to learn it and use it in the Toastmasters meeting. So make it a point to mark it and use it whenever you speak during your speeches. So coming to the good usages, we had Toastmaster Saroj using good words like server, deal with it, engrossed. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shivakumaran used words like hierarchy, invention, esteem, love and relationships, self-actualization, safety. Toastmaster Chitra had words like disciplined, erupting, genuine, emotional intelligence, matured, self-mastery, awareness, adrenaline, watch your breath, response or reaction. And we had Toastmaster Vidya Roshini using words like negativity, and evaluator Toastmaster Kirtana used the acronym award, as she belonged to the award Toastmaster club. Appreciation, achievement, emphasized gestures, space usage, impact, conclusion. So these were the different good words used by the different speakers. So most of the speakers had good grammar usage. I did not notice any unusual grammar mistakes. So wishing all the speakers and the table topic speakers were good. We had good speeches and also good table topic speeches. And with this, I hand over to the general evaluator. Over to you. Thank you.
Master Uma Atraj for the clear report. Your vocabulary queen, seriously. Now it's time to give my report. The meeting was well organized and smoothly conducted. The theme was very clearly reflected through the session. Kudos to the Toastmaster of the day for maintaining a strong alignment with the theme. There was a good audience engagement and members who actively participated. Applause to the table topic master for presenting creative questions and provoking questions. The meeting was started slightly late. As a suggestion, you may consider odd time theory. Instead of announcing the meeting starts at 6 o'clock, you may announce you may announce the meeting start at 5:59, because odd or unusual timing grabs the people attention. only few people use the word of the day. It will be very much good if everyone used it. One quick tip: while introducing the word of the day, the grammarian may randomly pick any member, like a game, to ask them to frame the frame sentence using word of the day. At the meantime, people will think how to use the word on their speeches. It will be very much useful if Zoom Master pin the timer by default, because it will be very difficult to know our timing. The big applause to all the speakers and the evaluator for impactful delivery. Now I hand over the session to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, General Evaluator Abhirami, for your detailed analysis of what are the goods and what are the recommendations we have on our today's meeting. A very thank you once again to you. And now I would like to request the secretary to publish the poll. And in the meantime, the polling is going to happen. I would like to hand over the control back to presiding officer of today's meeting, Toastmaster Damodaran.
Thank you, sir. Did we miss the Fun Master today? Like,
Yes,
I think,
yes.
yeah. I can take out from the agenda. I thought to.
So you
The
can
polls are.
maybe Fun Master can take over while people are answering the polls.
The polls are in the chat.
Yeah.
I request everyone to.
I did not see that.
Lechu, you can also post it in the WhatsApp group, because offline people, they can vote using the WhatsApp.
Sure, sir. Yeah, I'll post it. Yeah, I'll share.
I would like to invite Fun Master to the stage to run the show now.
Yeah. So I'll start with my session with 2 puns. I used to tremble at the podium when I joined the Toastmasters. I have been in Toastmasters since the past 1 year. I used to tremble at the podium, and now the podium trembles at me. And secondly, I don't trust stairs. I don't trust stairs because I don't know where are they up to. So now I'll ask you some riddles. What has keys but can't open locks? What has keys but can't open locks? Any guesses? What has keys but can't open locks? Uma ma'am, any guess?
Donkey?
No.
Keyboard.
No.
Keypad.
It's piano.
Somebody told keyboard.
Keyboard,
Maybe that
yeah.
is closer.
Okay, next. What gets wetter the more it dries?
Towel?
Yeah, perfect. Good, ma'am. Why did the maths book look so sad?
Problems, too much of problems. There.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Thank you. What has an eye but cannot see?
Needle?
Yeah, wonderful, ma'am. I have branches but no fruit, trunk or leaves. What am I?
River?
No. Who said the first answer?
Bang.
Yeah, exactly. Now, last one is the crowd. Then what are 4 and 5? If 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. Then what are 4 and 5?
9.
Yeah, wonderful, ma'am. So kudos to Uma ma'am for giving all the correct answers, almost all the correct answers. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, Uma.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for running the show very effectively. I don't know most of the answers I was thinking, but the answers are kind of coming.
Still, you were correct in 1 or 2 answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, I would like to hand over the control back to our presiding officer for today's meeting, Toastmaster Damodaran.
Now, the polling has been completed. So let us see the results. So best auxiliary role player, it is Timer Lechukarthi.
Sir, timer is Toastmaster Deepalakshmi.
Yeah.
I am the
Actually,
counter.
Yeah, our counter Lechukarthi.
Thank you.
Sorry, actually the polling it is there. Okay. Next is best speaker. It is Saroj. Congratulations, Lechukarthi and Saroj. Next is best evaluator. It's Toastmaster Kirtana. Congratulations. Then best table topics speaker. It is Toastmaster Vidya. Congratulations. Best primary role player. It is none other than Toastmaster Sivasankaran. Okay, thank you, congratulations. So with that, we see all these results, and congratulations to all the winners. And it was a very wonderful meeting, as this is the first hybrid meeting which we have. We were not sure. We did not invite many guests here, the district trio and all those, because it's the first time we are going. We don't know how to speed, Wi-Fi. We did not get much time to test also. It was a meeting which started just like 5:30. They allowed us to come in, right? So that was the thing. And everything went fine. The Wi-Fi, everything was good. And also, I would like to give a special thanks to district trio team and the Sindhu Toastmaster Sindhu from district team who was sponsoring our club for keeping us offline. So I would like to give a special thanks to her. She was very supportive in that aspect. And campaigning is also being done. So we will try to get results, and we'll see coming in the coming days. Right. With that said, thank you, and we are good to close. Also, we'll have little bit snacks here, so I think you guys will miss it. Yes. Yeah. So with that said, we can adjourn this meeting 3:52. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a snap. Yes, please.
Great job, guys.
We all will come into video.
Can you take a photo, Lechukarthi?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I can. If you all come in the video, once you said
yes, let's all come in video and
yeah, please switch on your videos. Yeah.
Abhirami Toastmaster Abhirami, please come on video.
Okay, I can see 4 empty chairs in one side. Okay, oh, got it. Oh, there are 2 screens from this side. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3. I've taken one video. I mean, one picture. Yeah. I will share it in WhatsApp. One more. Give me one. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we have.
Start from the Buddha, starting.
Thank you, Karthik.
We'll try to join offline when I'm back.
Whenever anybody is in Chennai, please do join offline so that we can have more audience, and we should have joint meetings so that we'll get more audience. Let us try to coordinate. And kudos to Toastmaster Damodaran and Saroj, Toastmaster Shivakumaran for supporting us. And thank you all role players for supporting us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and wish everyone
Thank you.
Happy weekend. Good night.